never panic. Get a worry, send it up in an advantage. Yeah, I can't stand it. Out of order way you move and see you scrambling. On offense, no defense. Still strong, no weakness. Used to say I wouldn't beat this. Now they wish they could beat this. Tables set, now tables turn. God's plan, don't say a word. Know the price, cause I know my worth. My time, get what I deserve. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, won't stop. Yeah. I'm so handsome. All in Carmine's with my Benz, I'm so fancy. No romancing. Got my baby and she right, she make you vanish. No time to play, got book dates. Had a plan, only had to wait. Always knew I'd make a way. Send a bill, they send a pay. Keep it real, keep the record straight. Keep it real, no time to fake. All authentic in my own lane. I am me till I'm in the grave. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. never panic. Get a worry, send it up and then advantage. I can't stand it. Out of order way you move and see you scrambling. On offense, no defense. Still strong, no weakness. Used to say I wouldn't beat this. Now they wish they could beat this. Tables set, now tables turn. God's plan, don't say a word. Know the price, cause I know my worth. My time, get what I deserve. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, yeah. I'm so handsome. All in Carmine's with my Benzo, I'm so fancy. No romancing. Got my baby and she right, she make you vanish. No time to play, got book dates. Had a plan, only had to wait. Always knew I'd make a way. Send a bill, they send a pay. Keep it real, keep the record straight. Keep it real, no time to fake. All authentic in my own lane. I am me till I'm in the grave. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't.
Oh, welcome back, everybody. We got another word of mouth. It's Wednesday night. I'm hurting a little bit still. Got some pain pills in me. Took a long hot shower, so I'm feeling pretty good. I think we'll make it through tonight without a problem. But we'll start off. I'm going to try to get a couple. I need to get a two-better or two on this event. I haven't been playing much. Been really wanting to sit on the couch most of the time and not do much of anything. But we're going to play tonight, and that's key. So, without further ado, getting some music started here. I'm going to jump right into it. Now, I have some invites I got to play, too. I put it this way. The other night, I had a bunch of invites I had to play, and I just let them go. I couldn't do it, dude. So we're going to make up for some of that tonight and get back in action. Yeah, Gator, that's all I've been doing. Well, the painkillers make me not eat either. I don't know what that is. I just won't have appetite at all either, which is kind of cool. I mean, I went under 235 today for the first time, like, ever. That's kind of awesome. And we're going to whiff the ball on the first shot. Fucking great. And we're going to start the day off with a DNF on 1. So, hey. Hi, Christina. How are you doing? All right, we'll play this again. We'll see how I feel on this event and see if we can't get any. I did start playing 2 warm-up games, and both of them, one better going into 18, and had to put 18 at the bottom. One of them I missed the chush, and the other I missed a putt. So, obviously, they're not counting if I do that. Come on, wind. All right, we're close now. We're ready. We're dialed in. Everything's good. We got no pain. We got no problems. We got nothing. So who here? I haven't looked at the leaderboards much really at all. I see that we've got a non-home edition player winning the one for the home edition right now. That ain't going to stand. Don't worry about it. We won't let that happen no matter what it takes. Ain't no way a person with the glove is going to win fucking a home edition tournament. It ain't happening. God, come to think of it, has anybody who wears a glove ever won anything in Golden Tee? That might be the answer to the question that people would say, like, does wearing a glove help? It might not. I don't think any person with the gloves ever even won a tournament. Maybe somebody can disagree with that assertion. Tonight I'm rocking the other one of the 2016 jerseys. He does all the time? He wore one in Texas? The event itself sucks, guys. Let's be honest. It's a pretty poor choice of holes in general. Well, Taylor doesn't wear a glove. I didn't know Lance wore one all the time, but yeah, you're right. He probably has. Yeah. I mean, it just, I mean, you don't. Well, I think the whole feel part of the game gets taken away. But with somebody who plays the game like Lance does, taking away the feel part of the game might be a good thing. Now, if you guys hadn't seen, too, one of the machines that Power Vending gives for Lance at the location in Vegas is being raffled off right now. Guys, it's a green deck. It's got all the newest equipment in it, so it's actually a good deal. It's actually a good machine at a good price, well, at a good raffle price. So that would be what I'd be looking at if I were you guys. Nothing's easier right now. Maybe I should put on a full body glove to do this. Let's take another shot or two at this, and then we'll jump out. Books of old, the legends and the gifts. All right, we got to make this one. This is the one to make. If you're playing this... Fuck you! Ah! Well, I can't say... I mean, I think all one betters qualifies. I haven't looked at the leaderboard, though, and that was what my statement was originally, so let's see if it's holding true. Let's look. It's going to be hard to tell, but, ooh, maybe not all one betters in... No, it's going to take a bit, because, I mean, you got Aiden in there with a... He's got a couple two betters in there. I mean, 162 then, by looking at that, would be the win. I mean, will be the qualifier. God, I really wanted to go out and put a run at some of these, but it's just not in the cards for me right now. Well, but you're going, Scotty, that's not taking off the people who already have passes. I can't, and I don't know who has passes or not. I know Aiden doesn't. I don't think David Duncan does, and I know Brewer does not. George does. Gomez does not. Heasley, yeah, so it looks like you're looking at 162 is going to be the bottom of, or something like that. But, I mean, in general, though... Oh, Duncan does have a pass? Are you sure about that? Oh, yeah, he does. He got one back in the day. So, I think I'm right. I think that number I said is pretty good. But there's a lot of people on that list that are down below. Even Tickner's got better than... He's got a couple one betters. I mean, a couple two betters in there. Yeah, it does. But in general, like, they picked... These holes are just shitty holes. I mean, I don't know anybody that actually likes playing Coral. Duncan has one. George has one. Well, I did it on the stream last time. It's just demoralizing, and then the holes that you're looking to ace are so much harder to ace when it's all set. So basically, this has... I mean, you only have 5 par 3s. No, George too. Oh, you got George. I thought Arrington has one, too, from a home edition contest before. Hi, Eric. Oh, hello. But I don't know. Maybe Arrington does not. He might, but I'm almost positive he won one on a prior to this. Maybe if Jamie hops in here, she'll tell us. Guys, just not good, Eric. There's nothing I can do except whine about it, take painkillers until I get to the doctor on the 2nd. I wish it wasn't true, and I wish I could go now, but that just isn't in the cards. Fuck that. Yeah, no, November 2nd, or yeah, December 2nd, yep. And then I'll get to see Art DeVries will be up there with his wife, not here, but I'll get to go out and have some dinner with him and his wife. Which seems like a good time. He's always posted funny shit that she does, so that's good. All right, one better. Oh, Art's a really cool guy, dude. He's got a wedding to go to out here. Hopefully it's Star Wars themed. I haven't gotten to go to one of those in many decades. All right, so 342 with no tea. I guess I'm not going to tee this up much anymore. Oh. Shit. Wow. I thought that was going to kick. All right, so there was an unplugged version. I want to say that came out in 2014. I might be wrong. It might have been 2013, but it's right around that point. You'll see them by the deck is a totally different looking deck. Okay, well, good. I guess we could do that. Come on. Come on. Fucking... it's just terrible. Like, what is the point of this shot? There is no way I can keep this anywhere near this pin. So most likely I'm going to be off the green. We're going to try to hit the 3-wood here, and hopefully it stays on. I mean, maybe a 4-wood even? All right, it got off, so now I can't shush it. So stupid. What a dumb fucking decision to put this here. So now I get another clean round because 18's bullshit. What an ass, dude. Like, I know I've sent him this text message probably 5 different times during events saying, stop putting the fucking holes at hole 18. You guys clearly don't know what you're doing with wind. So you know that when you're on those holes, by putting that hole, if you put that hole in the first 5 holes, okay, great. 1, you get to DNF it right away if you fuck it up. But 2, you're never going to have a wind over like 7 miles per hour. So with Stouts, it's 3.5. That shot, I probably go at with a 10.5 driver with no high tee. And then I get backspin on it and I stick up there. And don't get me wrong, it has nothing. But it's not bad that it's a hole. I don't care about it being a challenging hole. It's that it's a challenging hole. No, it makes less money, Art. It makes absolutely less money. Because 1, people get frustrated and not play it. 2, when you can't hole out, you don't play Golden Tee. Notice that we've had hard courses in the past, and the hardest courses are always the least played courses. And just the fact that this hasn't changed over time. Yeah, of course it's got easier now. That's great. But you make a mode that's specifically hard. No, they don't. No, they don't know better, Scott. They have no idea. They don't have... I love Kevin Lindsay. He is not a math guru. He does not know how to look at data, nor do they go and pull data on it. They're not looking at data. They're looking at bottom line. That's it. They're looking at, well, did this make money? No, we're not. It doesn't make any sense. It's getting old. But Kevin is not a fucking... he's not drumming down into numbers and pulling the info out to say it. I know they work hard when they're working. Yes, I agree. And like I said, I have no... I will shit on them. Yeah, that's true. That's right. Well, but and that data, but they're not looking at it. If that was the case, we would have prize play on home editions. The par threes make, by far, they're about played 3 times more than the other events. Is what the number Kevin said to me. But that's because holeouts make you play more. If you lined up the pins on all par 4s, people would play more. I know it's not. I'm not probably right. I know I'm right when it comes to this. Wow, that's awesome. Oh yeah, these are it's frustrating as hell. But okay, so we don't understand that. We don't understand what the easy greens do. We don't understand that. Actually, easy greens almost makes it harder to hole out, because when you play easy greens, it tells you the break is one thing, but that's only when you're putting. So it gives me a number there, but if it's a right 10 green and it's on easy greens, right? That green will putt like a right 5, right? And it will show right 5. But the bounce when it lands on it, on the approach, is still an angle of a right 10. So the fact is, with easy pins and with easy greens, it's actually harder to hold out because you can't adjust, you can't play that break. So when I use the tee and move it directionally, I'm playing the break that it says there. Well, thank God. That would have pissed me off. That one was too close. Part 3 courses are the most fun event because hole-in-ones are the most fun thing you can do in Golden Tee. And a Part 3 event allows you to hit a bunch of them. It's a different kind of frustration, though, making a birdie and being pissed off about it on a Part 3. But I'm telling you, if the company was more data-driven, we'd see a lot better decisions made. And there are parts of it that are data-driven. The worst thing is, though, they have all the information, and they could use it. Yeah, I can agree with that. I probably think you're probably right on with that. But then we get another answer that it's a lot of, yeah, well, it's one thing I've always said, too, about IT. One of the problems is they never fire people. It's too cushy and good of a place to work. I don't know. Sometimes they just don't have their pulse on anything, it seems. And it's weird because they have a fevered community that will give you the pulse whenever you want. What was hole 2? I don't remember hole 2. I'll let you know in a second when I get back to it because I don't remember. Oh, I do sometimes, yeah. I do sometimes. It just goes by what I feel the shot is at the time. That's all. I don't think that's an every time shot because, okay, if the pin's up front, I can't do that. But I do it sometimes. I mean, it still baffles me that they haven't lined up the pin with the place that it's going, where your fucking target is, where they don't line you up viewing at your target. Because really, if you think about it, what else influences gameplay? Speed of play. The fact that you don't know where the pin is and you have to spin around and look, that slows down your gameplay. So even for an average player or a new player, they're having to waste more time finding where the hole is. If you faced it, then they could move it to the side and look at it, right? They could look to where these other places are if they don't feel confident in driving a green. Wow, I can't believe that was short, huh? And so then you have the gameplay speed of it, people getting better scores. That's always proven to increase gameplay. Better scores increase gameplay. That is a given. So, I mean, what would be better scores? If we line the hole up, if we lined you up at the hole every time, your scores will get better. If they think to themselves, well, but then they won't use as many tees, that is bullshit. Because I would use a tee on every hole if I faced every hole, and then I could use the tee to move it. Now, I know I'm in the minority here, but in general, the people would use more. I don't know. There's just there's some missing logic-based thinking on a lot of this stuff that just doesn't get me. No, I mean, I could say that Kevin, they just don't give a shit about events. Okay, that's fine. I can see it. It's not a big money maker. They have other priorities. That's a hell of a good. That's an answer that would probably sound correct. Fuck! I thought that was going to drop. He said it was... Well, I can't believe that all of you guys are here. I thought only the dishwasher cared about the stream. I mean, that's crazy. I thought that guy had his finger on the pulse of... the GoldenTeeTV community. That's just too good. That was too good. Remind me, guys, of people that I want to punch in the face when I get to meet them. Of course, most likely never get to meet them, but that's okay. That probably makes our lives better. Oh, wow. That timing was absolutely impeccable, dude. I don't know. Well, Jason, thank you for caring. That's all that I know that you care based off of his assertion. I know that you care. Through the star. Yeah, I'm trying to meet everybody, to be quite frank with you. This actually might be better because the pin's at the bottom now. Oh. Wow, a 2 better. Look at that. Whee. Hey, I'm not that big. I weighed at 234.8 at one point today. All right, let's keep it going, guys. Get me fired up. Took away some of the pain. I appreciate it. That adrenaline rush that I got there helped. It's if you phonetically, it's Muklewicz. Muklewicz. I babied it. I needed to hit that about 80. 82, maybe. Oh, wait. Wait, I get it a lot, but it's Marc. It's Marc, not Mike. It's okay. I'm not embarrassed. I'm not upset. It happened a lot more for many years until I became more famous than Mike Matisoff. Oh, Jesus. We're going to crack. We're going to be a smelt 225 when it comes to Dallas. All right, well, you're Rocco, man. Rocco, that's it. It's never going away. And every time I say it, I think of Rocco from Boondock Saints. So you're forever endeared to me with that movie. When she was just a girl. Of all time, honestly, I'm going to go right now. I'm going to go with Brian Bernhardt. Just watching his approach on shipping and his confidence with it. Whoops, good. I'm glad I wanted that. Oh, yeah. If I get a six-pack, dude, I couldn't even get a six-pack in the Army. I had the shape of a Greek pear. Like, I mean... I could kill the sit-up challenge in the Army for the PT test. I mean, crazy. 2 minutes, I was in the 200s. No, I'm sorry. In 2 minutes, I was at... I'm sorry. It was... You had to do... I was hitting in the 150s to 180s. Sorry, 200s was in high school on a 3-minute challenge. Whoa. My back and my neck, dude. That throat thing is turned into my back. Isn't it Rocco? It's a standard bag. I contemplated going for a part 3 bag but these part 3s are shit. Why did I? Whoa. Ah. See, that's why you just gotta come up with like a one-word name and be done. Push-ups, I always got just below the 100. It was 92. I'm sorry, 82 to max out for my age group, and I always max it out. No, we'll have a part 3 to break the scoreboard. There's no doubt there will be a part 3. I don't know about a break the scoreboard, but I will go with 100% certainty that there's a part 3, and I would bet that it's next week is the part 3. I think 2020 and 2021 are perfect for right now. I mean, it was a great idea because they fit the bill of world qualifying for those years. Like, we get a good chance to look at everything right now. Oh, I think Bernhardt's better. Fox is a great chipper. He doesn't, when I play with him, I haven't noticed him distinguishing himself. I haven't noticed a distinguishing factor that's better. When Bernhardt streamed here, if you guys watch, his chipping was out of this world. It's why he doesn't want the church to exist, because he's that good of a chipper without it. No, oh, 6. Oh, I'm just mashing the driver straight. That's it. On 6. I have a problem giving coaching on these holes because I just don't think there's really any coaching necessary. We all played these a bunch. Oh, wait, it's good, buddy. I half the time don't even correct people because it's not just you. A lot of people have done it. Mainly my mother. Hurry, I beg and plead, singing. Above the can't be tamed, a tiger's trying to be tamed. Ooh, all right, here it is. All right, so this one, guys, this will hit that tree. I think this might hit right now, to be honest with you. So we went with the low tee. That definitely would have hit the tree. Never stops. You now know singing on my head. I don't like going this way when the pin's on the back left, but it'll play. Oh, they are Gator. How did you know that? Actually, all the new courses on PGA are actually mashups from every course that we've ever played. They had a rough development cycle, that's all. I don't know. I have no idea right now, Eric, because the person that looked at my MRI was ENT, and he basically said, I don't know, I'm not that good at reading MRIs, and I don't know the back that well in order to give you an accurate, so I'm not going to give you a prognosis. My guess is death. I think they're just going to put me down. I think they're going to go mouth. You're going to hurt for the rest of your life, so we're giving you the option. We'll Kevorkian the shit out of you, or that's it. That's your option. You'll get Kevorkian. That's not fun, guys. This is not a fun look. We're going to pray to stick it. Well, so the evaluation would have been something or other. I mean, I kind of already had the evaluation. They have everything. They have everything they need now. I'm sure that I'm going to get a lumbar spine MRI done when I get there too, because they only did cervical spine. Because when we did it, we thought it was based off of what was going on in my throat. I'm fine with that. We'll take the putt. Oh, this is a good look. I like it when the wind's right to left. Because now that they're finding the stuff in my back, I'm feeling like the stuff in my feet, the numbness I've been getting for years in my feet. Yeah, that could be it too. But the numbness I've had in my feet for decades, I'm sure that they're going to find something wrong with parts of the cervical spine. And I guess through my life, like, they've never got my feet right. So I've basically just learned to tolerate, like, pain rather than whining about it as much as I am right now. But, so I kind of just don't fucking say anything when I have stuff that I put at a 3 on the pain scale or lower. I'm just like, fuck it, you're not going to do anything about it anyway, so why deal with it? And, I mean, I guess part of that is the VA, but, God, I've had some wonderful experiences there. This has not been a wonderful experience, and the weight is killing me, too. All right, we're going to try this with just a stock 10.5. I don't think it's got a chance of getting there. 337? Actually, this might work. We'll try it. Nope. All right, let's take a look at invites. I'm kind of already bored with that. Oh, don't make fun of Wayne like that. Although Wayne can't see you guys, the people on Facebook will not see the chat from the other platforms. So if you guys need to and you want to be a part of everything, I'd recommend joining Twitch or YouTube. And that would be gt.live/themouth. Of course, when you do join on YouTube for the first time, make sure you subscribe, please. We'd like those. We'd like the subscription. Oh, whoa, lounge living. Shit. I think this is a par 3. I don't know, though, but we'll see what we got. We might have just given one of these away to one of these lounge living guys. No, we don't. Selena Gomez can ruin a perfectly good song. I'm burning through this as fast as possible in case this hour ended already. Yeah, so those of you, there are about 10 of you that got free invite wins. Luckily, Luna forgot to play some of ours, too, so I got free wins there, too. Of course, he played the only one he would have beat me on, though. The other ones were all better than pars against him, so... It is Luna, though, so he... Wow. Wow. All right, we might lose this one on our own. I don't know why. I should probably get the 9-wood back in my bag, because that shot would have worked with the 9-wood. Wait a minute. Did I miss... No, that's 2. That's 2. That's right. I'm going to blame you on that one, Rocco. Well, hi, Gino. Ah, get it, Eric. Have fun, my man. I'm sure, I bet Gino gives me a very good one. A very good FMK tonight. I just feel it. Come on, hit the hill. Well, Jason, I think we've given most of the secrets out while playing here. The best secret I can give you is play better. That's it. Just play better, Jason. Once I catch up on these invites, I think one thing I want to do tonight is I'm going to play a couple games of Sequoia. I'll take invites if anybody wants to play with me, but I want to see how long it's going to take me to get up a clean round on that course. Well, okay, dude. Once, 28 on Once is one better than par, dude. Forrest, you're just missing shots. It's nothing to learn. I mean, you're just not sticking shots that are there. They're really straightforward courses now. Some of the older courses, I understand, need a little bit. Ooh. Well, the kill right away is going to be... I'm going to kill Selena Gomez. I'll fuck Miley Cyrus because I just think she'd be the best lay. And then I would just love to... I'd spend the rest of my life with Taylor without a doubt. Oh, that was an easy one. Me. Now, if anybody was looking to send word-of-mouth Christmas gifts to me... A big cardboard cutout of Taylor Swift would probably be, I mean, put you on the word of mouth. I'm not breaking up with her, John, so she'd be writing songs with me the rest of my life. As long as I'm allowed to keep Jill as well and let Taylor be my side married piece, I'll switch to Mormonism. I mean, I'm not like Jill. I'm not going to just... I need to keep her around in these. Not like her. She was ready to get rid of me right away. Good drink. I mean, Jason, like, during the pandemic, we were really strict on having people over here, right? And then Jill's parents showed up here with a Traeger, and I was like, well, fuck, I gotta let them in. So I will definitely... My morals and things are easily bought. Does 16 under beat the lounge? Who knows? Oh, God, that's tough. You would never disgrace Walter Payton. I'd have to marry him. You have to marry Walter. I'd probably fuck Ditka and then kill Singletary. No real reason behind it. I did get to meet and have dinner with Ditka, so that was kind of cool. So I'm sticking with that one there. All right, we got to play Kaufman. Hopefully Kaufman's better at Volcano than he is at Diablo. Or at least hopefully he is better than... Hopefully he's better than his mercenary at least. Because this mercenary just dies always, instantly. Mine's out there running shit, and he's letting his get killed every 2 seconds. Well, hey, Mr. Eric Rios, how are you, sir? Uh-oh, I jumped to 159, guys. That means I gotta get... We're giving them runs. We're running at the holes. All right, so I think I might have found my play. Showering, painkillers, right before I'm about to play. That might work. Because I don't feel too terribly bad right now. That was not like a normal shower. That was like a half an hour. Normally, I'm a 5-minute guy. Just sat in there with extremely hot water beating down on me. Had a beautiful conversation with my wife while she was taking a shit next to me. That's the kind of relationship that we have. Wow, 4 people left after I told them about my shit. That's good. Hot tubs are okay. Well, so at the first cade in the country, right? The first real cade, like the first one that wasn't a hole that people just snuck machines into. The first one, Todd Pentecoff and I did. In the back of that, dude, this place was huge. I get a little Ric Flair drip on them. Woo! But, so that first cade, though, we had like a 12-man hot tub in the back. We had 5 machines. And then we had a spot that was only for, like, the hot tub wasn't for everybody. Like, that was walled off in section. I did say it. Oh, giddy up. All right, I'm in. I'd like to hear that. Guys, I don't remember the shot. Wow, I didn't get it there. All right, give me a good drop then. We'll get our birdie out of it. I don't know what that means, but I love it. Is that the nickname of his penis? I don't know. I'm not a big wrestling guy. I mean, I'm just amazed that you guys are all here tonight. I was actually, since Mr. Fuller said that nobody cares and that only the dishwasher cares, I was actually just going to do a single man stream and direct connect to Jason and not let anybody watch. Since that's all who cares, we could just stream back and forth to each other. But man, thank God you guys showed me that's not true. Whew. Wait, word of mouth just almost got canceled. I mean, it was almost like, fuck, I need to quit this. All right. But, no, it wasn't anything like that. And Jason, it takes more than that amount of time. What? Well, that's awesome. Well, thanks, D-Live team. I think we use the D-Live as our test thing right now, but I appreciate it. I don't think Michael Kaufman's going to do this. I think I'm getting punished for... I think we're just going to make him win this one. That was bad. Woo-hoo. It happens. Rather than get frustrated, we will just quit this. Does that mean there will be people coming in? Oh my God. If we got people coming from D-Live. Thank you, D-Live. I appreciate it. I don't normally even turn it down. Well, all you D-Live viewers here. So, all you D-Live viewers, oh, this is Golden Tea, right? Now, we're playing the 2021 version. The 2022 won't be coming out until beginning of next year sometime. Did I just pick events again? I didn't mean to do that. Now, typically, we're using we use your service, your streaming service, as our test, because most of our Golden Tea community doesn't know about it. So it's great to have some of you guys here. Well, I'm playing the event with my par 3 bag. Well, this is going to be interesting. Because, you know, my default bag should have changed because I changed on the game. I changed clubs. So stupid. I don't care if you do. Oh my God, it is. Yeah. That's fantastic. It's hilarious. All right, we're going to ace this bad boy. Rusty, there are many things I'd say about you. Never once would I said you're a dick. Yeah, guys, I would check and look at this D-Live.TV. High T3 wood. I play at almost exact distance as I play the 10.5, so I'll knock off like 5 yards for it. So I'd be looking at maybe 347 is how far I can hit on a fly. I don't ever look at the ending distance. I don't ever look at the ending distance because that has factors determined it. I mean, it has factors on what you land on, where you bounce, what it hits, whether there's a big wind or not. So I'm only looking at my carry distances most of the time. Oh. So we'll say, I mean, we'll say 347. We can look at, we can find out real quick though. Yeah, we're not, this bag is not helpful during this. I really miss not having a real driver on this bag for this one. All right, we're gonna mash it. I think it hits the roof though. Nope. Oh. You know what? We're not getting anywhere with this bag. Let's see if we hold this one out. We'll play it out. Otherwise, I'm gonna move back to invites. Like this is so nonsense. What world would do this? Like who would aim it here? Let's pretend like we're actually playing. Am I gonna aim at the tree, or am I gonna aim directly in the water? Or am I going to aim directly at the pin? That still doesn't make any sense. That is probably my biggest pet peeve in GoldenTee as we speak. Like that shit just doesn't make sense. The logic behind it isn't there. I have a feeling there's another reason for it. Because that kind of logic is so stupid. I don't understand it. I got a 7 on the. All right, we're out of this one. We're going back to invites. All right, go to invites. We're going to play some invites. Where are we? All right. Now, one of these I got to play because I definitely let one expire and they resent it out to me. Let's just make sure we've got it. I got to play Cags here on one of these. Some D-bag. There we go. We're going to play this one right away. Some D-bag made a comment on my post on Facebook about the only person that cares about the streams is some dishwasher. Really excited to meet that guy someday. It's setups like this that I regret not having the 8.5, but I don't think this was getting on anywhere. Well, that's what that's the crack. I'm sure he was making fun of you. Woo. Well, that's deep today, too. It's just more people being assholes online that would not dare mouth off to me in person. It's tiresome. All right, maybe hit a 3-wood at that from now on, because I did not leave that in a good spot. If I got tree over my head, no, we're good. Ooh. Not on me. All right, we're back enough. Don't worry about it, Jason. You can't do anything about people being shitty. Well, I've almost got my wife convinced that it's okay for me to start pounding on those people that are treating others like shit. As soon as she gets the go-ahead, you'll... All right, normally I'd go to ace this, but we're going to be real safe. Wow. Wow. I want to putt this still, but I think that might come back. I thought that might have hit and gone backwards if I putted that. That was some fortuitous luck there. I don't think I should have been there. I think I should have been in the water. Yeah, it wasn't good. I was going to hit it. I don't know why I backspun it. I didn't. That was a brain fart. The safe part of it was going with the low tee. I was going to medium tee it with backspin, but I thought that I might push a little too far, catch the fringe, and then have it chip from the sand. Apparently not, though. It was pretty lucky. I'll say that. I know when I get lucky. I didn't get that. Oh, that's bad. I'm gonna yank this putt, I bet. I can talk with my friend. I wanna know. All right, can I get past the bunker? No. We're going to leave it back here. We got a good line in now. Not as good of a line as I hope. I'm hitting some spots. I'm hitting some approach shots that are not good. That wasn't good at all. All right, let's get a hole out here. Let's put it into. We got to put it on kegs here. That was an easy shot. I just want to I want to save it. Those are fun to me. I wanted to hit the 8-iron right at it. I was scared that it was going to not come down. It was going to come down too soon. So we go up a club and play a baby cut at it. I turn left once. Wow, 389. All right. That pin's up in the middle. So we're gonna math this out. Oh God, yeah, dude. The shot meter and stuff saves you a ton of games to get better. Guys, I just don't think I got a one better going. I'm not gonna fuck with this. I think it's there, but I think my chance of getting it on is about as even as no risk and trying to hold this shot out. I was one better, and I got two, so well, I'll take the loss of a stroke there. That's fine. And as much as I played the 9.5 that I have that shot there, I think that I was more worried about going over the green with the 9.5. I just didn't like the setup. Didn't like it, so we'll go back to par. Up and up. Get it together right now. Gonna get it together somehow. We gotta stack up them points now. We're going at it. Okay, so my driver, my 10.5 is not past that tree line, right? The first one. And when I'm looking at it, I'm looking at right where it comes into the curve there. If my 10.5 is past that, I can just bang a C3 high T here. But now where that pin is, that might clip that last tree. So this is when I'll play the cut shot down and put it in the middle of the fairway here. Oh. Because no matter what, as well as I played that shot just now, if I go long, I'm going to have between 150 and 180 in. And that's a much easier shot to make than a 300-yard shot. Dude, I don't even need to high tee this, do I? That hurts. All right, that saves it. Woo! I hit bite on that because I thought that I would cut it enough to not have it clip and go in there. All right, so this will carry there. My problem is coming back. I'm going to have a chip that if I miss, I go in the bunker. So once again, do I have a better chance of making this? Do I have a better chance of... Okay, so if I hit this, I will get there, but I will be on the back edge of the fringe. I won't be able to putt it there, and I'll have to chip it. If I miss the chip, I'm going back in the bunker. So... once again, I think I got a decent round going here. I'm going to knock this thing up and go for the hole out from here. I mean, I do not want to play a finesse chip right at that pin because I won't make it if I'm finessing that chip. The way to make the chip is to rip it at it. So if my opponent, if I was down one, I would have gone up and just ripped the chip in because I need to make the chip anyway. So I'm going to play the odds there that says I've got this game won unless I fucking take a par or worse on this. The birdie on 17 would have helped a bit, but I saved the par. So... I'm okay with shooting one off on that one. Maybe two off, we could call it. That was a very strategic game I had to go through there. Might as well knock out this other one too while we're here. Yeah, and you know, Wayne, I didn't play that with... normally I high tee it. I didn't even really think that cutting it too much and going over that edge was an option. I thought that it would catch the fringe, it would hit green, catch fringe, trickle in, and die. So I don't remember the last time or if I've ever hit that shot with no high tee. There's a reason I do it now, and I'll make sure that I do that from now on. And that is the factor that if you have any bit of crosswind that's in a 1 mile per hour range, and you can't thumb and make it, you have to play a pullback on it. Ugh. All right, we're going to make the 120-foot putt. That's it. We're going to make this 100. Oh, 94. Not bad. We got to get it. I needed one more click. Fuck. Wow. Apparently I needed, well, that backspin on bite was okay. We got to get it together right now. I think King has been working on something while I wasn't here because, well, I'm not watching, because all of a sudden, like, he's got, our bit rate is up there. I mean, he's got this running at maxed out fucking numbers, and we're not having any issues. I wish I didn't just say that, because now we're going to have issues, but who knows. All right, so going by, normally I always hit the 8.5 here, right? This is, let's go by math. 350, 347. How far uphill is this shot? It's not really much uphill. It just clears an obstacle. I think that we can get the 10.5 there on a fly and right at the pin on a fly. I think this might be the first time I've hit a 10.5 on it. Yeah, we got it 355, so that wasn't uphill at all. Basically, we got the extra yardage because of the wind there. I think that was absolutely the first time I've ever hit a 10.5 on that hole since the pins changed. Or since the holes changed. But just use the math there, guys. The only thing you're guessing at on the math is whether the height is more or less than you think. On that one, it wouldn't have mattered if it was a little high or a little low. It was going to get there. So that was a very little risk shot. Now, if I would have hit the shot that I normally do with the 8.5 and hammered it, I'm probably putting from the back fringe or maybe even having a chip at that. All right, let's get a hole out, though. We need a hole out. Now, sometimes, especially with stouts, I'll high tee a shot just because I think the wind is pushing it enough. All right, and how straight you will. Can you talk about the wind green slope when you position the yellow mark with the mini-map? Okay, so the yellow marker on the mini-map, the only thing I'm looking at here is obviously the distances. Now, I'm taking that distance that it's giving me there, and it's not a real calculation. I just know that, okay, for me, I know my 4-iron's short of that distance. I know my 5-iron's short of that distance. I know that the 7, the 8, and the 9 are all right about that distance. And then once you go to, so the higher lofted the club, the closer that distance is to true. For the most part, if you go to an 8.5 driver, and I'm saying this is purely with thumbs, then I won't get it. My distances will be way short of it. What I want to do is on part 3s, except for the few that we know are not lined up with the hole, we know that that's lined up now. So I don't really use it on part 3s to adjust the line I'm on. I'm just in the line based off of the look and the feel of it. I'm never using the overhead marker for it. And mainly because it's a smaller view. If I'm trying to be accurate enough to hole out, that smaller view is not going to be perfect. What it is good for is getting your distances right, though. But I am not using that marker to adjust for wind or anything like that. Like I said, the only thing I'm really using that for is when shots are offset on par 4s, let's say. I'm using that marker if I can line it up using a tee. I'm using that marker to do it. And then the other thing I'm looking for when I'm doing that is to just figure out and gauge what club I'm going to hit. Ooh, that was close, guys. That was really close. Austin, how you doing? How's racing life treating you? I hope that got you, Rusty. I hope that told you what I hope that gave the info you were looking for. But par threes are a great way to start getting dialed in, learning how much wind affects you with stouts, learning which clubs go what distance when you're thumbing. All those goodies, I mean, they come into play. Par threes give you a lot of shots that you can use during 18. Maybe not exactly shots you can use during 18, but theories. Oh, giddy up. Now it's more Golden Tee time, right, Austin? Now go out and get your world spot. How did you do this season? You put an exclamation point on it, so it sounds like it was an exciting year. I did the fadeaway. Didn't work. Now, in my head, I wanted to backspin that and thumb it hard. I'm not stupid, dude. On that whole backspin, all you're doing is bringing bad shit into play. Well, that's a plus, man. How is that short? I just lost this match because of that shot. I can't believe that was short. I played the wrong club. That's bad. No, Polly, I'm not going really anywhere. Like I said, my health has not been great, and I just want to be healthy for all this shit coming up. That hurts. That shot on 17 is going to piss me off. All right, so we shot 2 off. That's not going to win that. I've got to say, these last couple of these tournaments, I've just been playing like shit during them. I think I have another one of these tournaments on Monty right now. Classic 6-man. Let's not DNF this. This one gets worth some money if I can win it. So let's go way better than par. I want to see a 30 out of me this game. Little 2 better, or hopefully the volcano hole's drivable. I love when that hole's there, because most of us didn't play a 10.5 when we played this course. So it was always you had to really nail a 3-wood and hit it just right. Or there was an 8.5 driver shot that you could hit into the face of it with an outwind and bounce way in the air and get down the hill. Playing with stouts, I don't think the shot works anymore because it doesn't have enough outwind to push it up after the bounce. I'm thinking well, obviously if my back's hurting like this, I'm not doing it. But the plan was in January, like the weekend before Super Bowl. And it's not a 30 on everything. It's shooting Golden Tee par on everything. So, I mean, that could be a 25 on Great Wall. I mean, it could be a 25 on Eagles Crest. we won't know. Like, we can't put a number on it because GoldenTeeTV changes on most courses. I mean, for instance, the whole first year's courses. Yeah, Austin, I got mine in week 3 of commercial during 2020. Actually, was the first time I played Stouts, too. And I think I said I won the contest with like 60 games. I think I played at it. I might have gotten second, but I got won the spot on World. And I think at the end, it was the first time I'd ever touched Stouts for playing. And I used 1 Stout during the whole time. I lost 1 ball. 30s on everything. I'm going to get it eventually. Now, the problem with doing it on a home edition, because I can almost cheat to get 30s on everything, especially with the older courses. Okay, so like you got Dusty Bend. Par is always going to be 26. So I can leave it on, well, there's 2 things I can do. I can not randomize tees, and then it's just like playing a daily for a bunch of rounds, right? And I can use fulls and get them done because I'll have the exact same setup every time. And then if I get to a hole that's got a shitty setup on it, I can randomize tees farther in the round in order to get a different look on it. Now, trust, when you do that, you don't always get a different look with randomized tees. And then it ruins me for the rest of the round because I'm not going to have the same boxes the rest of the way. And this is coming from a guy who sucks at fulls, but I will find some that are autos still for me. Like 2 a round, I can pretty much say I'll get and start making every other game or every game. God, that hole always, eyesight fucked me up on that one a bit. Just the lines just don't look right. Yeah, true. I absolutely can get, well, and unless somebody's playing right then. And I know somebody would be a dick on my stream and jump in DNF games too, just to fuck me up. Oh. It's kind of bullshit and it would be yeah. I figured. I didn't want to say it would be you, Adam, but I'm pretty sure it would be you. It would probably be George Fuller. He would jump in there just to piss me off. It would be crazy, not fun. And that is one thing, too. If you guys do put the 9-wood in your bag, become very comfortable with using the low T on it. It then covers a whole gap of clubs that you didn't realize you needed. Because as much as I love the 4-iron, in order to hit the 4-iron the distance, you have to pull back and you have to man up on it a little bit. And we know that when we pull back and hit it hard, that we're going to lose the line quite a bit. There's only a few courses I'd have to do it on. So I guess what I'll do one of these days is I'll go through all the courses and write down my best. What isn't fair, though, is some of these courses, I have better scores on another card that was the card that, well, my card was banned. And before it was banned, years ago, I had one. I ended up making a second player account because somebody was spending all my money off the account. Like I left a card somewhere. And IT said the only way to do it, to get past it, is to make a new account. So I did that. I got them to put the clubs on the card. I got Brad Litz to do it, to put all the clubs that I was missing on the card. So for the first like 2 years of live, I used a different card. Okay, is this there? That wind needed to go the other way. The only reason I did that, because I know if I went wet, I'd be here. I guess I'll lose the one, but that was there still. I thought I would make that chip. Wow, that bit hard. But that goes to the numbers thing. When you have bite and you get it over a certain mile per hour, it starts taking the bite plays more. And I want to say that the number is around 90. I haven't gotten it figured out to a perfect number yet, though. And I think that's super cool now that that effect on the volcano was never there before. I'll take a 27 with small, decent amount of points. That's okay. That'll get me back some money on that one. All right, back to these ones with time remaining. One day. We're playing Bayou. Here we go. This is actually one of the better courses of all time, too. I want to go into the 30s on this one. Let's hopefully we get a good shush on one. I mean, can I get this? I'd have to hit this 400 to get a shush. Let's try it. We're going to go, well, see, that the problem is if I hit the C3 from here, it doesn't cut enough, and I can't hit a full C3. If I hit a full C3 from here, I go too far left, and the distance is actually going to get just, it's going to be just as long. So let's just try to get it dead straight at the pin. $57, that's a chush. Well, the Rams are my team to beat. I think they're the Super Bowl fucking pick this year. So I'm going to stick with them. I'm going to stick with the Rams in that game. And no, that would never happen. Look, I had a ton of respect for Aaron Rodgers up until this year. And he's a selfish little prick, dude. He really is. I mean, you guys lost game 1 this year because he's an asshole. He didn't do enough going into the season, was not prepared to play that game. If you guys, you as fans should recognize that. And then now he basically lies to the team, costs you guys tons of money on, tons of money in fines and things for the non-vaccination thing. Basically convinced everybody he was vaccinated. And, I mean, cost him another game. Plus, anybody that tells me they take their medical advice from Joe Rogan has lost their all respect. Listening to Joe Rogan's fine. He's funny. I like to listen to him sometimes too. But taking my fucking medical advice, you haven't missed much at all. Puff, all I've been talking about is how I'm surprised. I almost just canceled the stream. George Fuller made me feel bad about it. Hey, artist. Artist Seraphim. That's a nod in a game, I think, right? Or is that a nod in... Why? Oh my god, I meant to hit a 5-wood there. Whoopsie. Chushing is fun, guys. Okay. Well, welcome, artist. Now, you speak French. If you live there, you probably know nothing about this game. But word of mouth is going worldwide, right? That's what you're telling me. By saying this, you're here because word of mouth has gone worldwide. If you haven't learned by now, use Bite. This is Golden Tee Golf. As you can see, we got these big old pedestal things here, these units. It's mostly a bar game, but they do have home versions of it that people like to play and watch play. Guys, we are in a position to shoot a good score here, I think. I'm feeling like we might get the 30 under. Now, when you hit this ball out to the right like I just did here, always look up on the approach because that tree is in play. Oh. Well, hi, Jamie. Oh, perfect. I was asking, does Mike have a pass already? Did he get one last year before on a home edition contest, or is he going for it right now? All right, so he does not have one. So that means 3 out of the top 10 have passes already right now. Oh, God, they had to shit all over my... They shit on my Cheerios. What is this? This is an ugly-ass look. I don't like it at all. Imagine not having tees for this look. Honestly, this would have been a layup. It probably is anywhere. I'm just going to try to stick it. Oh! Oh! Oh, he's done it! Oh! that was a layup look too. Well, a layup my ass. Now, do we think if that didn't hit the hole, was that wet? I'm going with moist on that, Adam. That was pretty moist. Shit. Well, look at you. I like this D-Live. This D-Live stuff is great. Thanks, D-Live. They gave me a friendly one there. Oh, here we go. No. No. You fucking idiot. That's how you blow it. That's how you blow it. God damn it. That was a 30 all day. You missed that easy ass approach. All right, let's get the 30s still. Try to chip it in. Fudge. Yeah, you put Pound Town in with word of mouth there. You can't get her. Hey, Robert, how you doing, bud? Pound Town is where the balls go to the water. Moisture is where we take all the water and put it here. Did you crack out a new keyboard for that too? Now you're rusty from European vacation. So you just fixed your name back to Rusty, Russ. That was the 30 on that one. I've got plenty of 30s on that course, though. Let me grab a water. All right, not drivable. I think if we get hole ones that are possibly drivable with arrows for the rest of the night, I'm going to use them. I will say a freezer that doesn't freeze is actually perfect fridge for waters. Because this is just below freezing. These things are crisp, cold, delicious. I love it. All right. Oh! I took French too, but that was like my first 2 years of high school, dude, and I'm an old man now, so I don't remember it. The world sees a rise when I gave the word. I sweep the streets I used to rule. I asked to roll the dice here in my enemy's eyes. Okay, king is dead. Long live the king. Long live the king. Arms on me. Oh, pillars of sand, pillars of sand. Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my hero, my soul, my shield. For some reason I can't explain. When I ruled the world. I don't care what anybody says. I love Coldplay, dude. And then she left. Or he left. Blew down the walls to let me in. Dums. Wouldn't believe what I'd become. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna call this an ace-hole. Except I babied it like a fucking... No, that was 89 still. Wow, I thought I'd laid off of that. I just saw a stat roll across the bottom of the screen, and synthetic opioids accounted for 64% of drug overdoses this last year. So stuff like fentanyl. Fentanyl caused 64% of overdoses. Then the next 25% were fucking synthetic, synthetic methamphetamines. I didn't realize you could ever have non-synthetic ones. I guess I picked the right year to stop smoking meth. Whoa. All right, I want to try something here. I think this might be OB, but I don't know. Nope. He's in a forward feed. Why, thank you, Mr. I'm going to call you Rusty. Rusty. Russell. Rusty. Gold. Rusty. Can this snap enough? Let's see if we can hit it soft enough. Ah, it could. That's bad. To have it skip through and go all the way up there is not a good thing. Alright, so how greedy do I get here? I think if I thumb this hard with bite, it should be good. I'll take it. I'll take the points. That's good. Woo! He's a little Karen-y. Ah, we all get Karen-y every now and then. If you want to see some real Karen-y shit, dude, watch the join the GoldenTeeTV owners side of things, right? I still am baffled by this. So, okay, so the GoldenTeeTV we said that the selling points were it was portable, but 2, it was not an online game, so you wouldn't ever be able to play online. Well, so earlier this year, they announced that they were going to be making an update that will put that online, right? And it was free of charge. And they said it will be out in 2021 sometime. Dude, roughly once a week, there's people on there whining and saying IT lied to them. That, we haven't got the update yet. And once a week, I make a post saying, I don't get it. You guys bought a product that you knew was offline, and they're giving you something for free, but you're complaining about it being that it's not happening fast enough for you. I don't quite understand it, to be quite frank. And somebody tried to tell me that, well, I bought it after they gave us that update. I was like, I don't think you did, because I don't think they made the announcement and have not had any fucking machines to sell since then. So I don't think you're telling the truth there. And I just whiffed the ball again. That's fucking embarrassing. I can't get out. Like, I literally can't get out at all. Let's try this again. Ah, that's what you get for whiffing the ball. You don't deserve to shoot clean rounds if you can't fucking hit the ball. And like I said, I will jump all over IT when they drop the ball on something, right? It's not a big negative, but there's some logic fails there. So we're gonna burn out all these one dayers, and then we'll have the next one dayers for next week. Well, yeah, but you just brought it up again. That's not patiently waiting. And the good news is, when I go for 30s on every course, I've already got one on this course, so we don't need to play this one. I would still say that the 30 I shot in a handicap match at the Mouths Open, the handicap tournament I had in Burnsville at the Marcade, I think that... That's okay, Jason. I'm just fucking with you. I think that the 30 I shot on this in a handicap match is probably my greatest round in match play ever. I don't think it's even close. And I don't consider that being them dropping the ball. I honestly think it was the right thing to do. Should the 2022 update be ready by now? I think it should. Is it? I'm not going to say. And if they had it ready and we're waiting, just waiting, okay. But Jamie, you're a vendor. Shooting better than a 28 on this course, that's a 3 better. That's tough to do. I mean, his 28's a 2 better, but a 23 would be a 3 better. I mean, I would need a 3 better to beat it. That's going to be a tough ask. I'm going to try my darndest, but... All right, so the pin's at the bottom. We know that the 10.5 clears all of this shit. Pin's at the bottom, so I will clear this. No problem. I'm going to get up. But Jamie, you're a vendor, right? You and Mike are vendors, or Mike's a vendor. Whatever. You're a vendor by association. Would you have been able to, well, either whether you could afford it or not, but after the year that you guys had during the pandemic, would it have sucked to have to buy another one? Yeah, exactly. Patience. And a lot of these assholes in the world have not learned it yet. I mean, we still have a lot of brain surgeons out there that seem to think that inflation is all Biden's fault. And it has nothing to do with the fact that people are out wanting goods again. You know, people are working and needing goods and shit again. No, that doesn't matter. No, that doesn't affect anything at all. Shit. But yeah, that would have sucked for you guys to have gone and bought all updates for all your machines again. I think they made the right choice in not doing 2022 this year. I think it is. And we've gone through it before where we've had a year where there wasn't, I mean, the second year of live, we didn't get an update. So, I mean, we have, live came out in 2020 and 2005, and we didn't have an update of courses until what was the first one? 2007 would have been the next real year. So it was a good amount of time. Now they had the benefit of that. It was a new platform. You didn't necessarily need updates yet. But the fact that we get new courses every year is part of the reason why live has still been going strong. I don't think they've done much wrong with this during the pandemic. I mean, you could have put some other things and been very focused on the things that you do have. I mean, for instance, like having holes that are still broken, that's unacceptable right now. That all of these holes that are broken should have been fixed by now. You had all the time in the world where you guys had your tech guys sitting on their couches. Easy to move all their equipment to the house and fucking let them work on it there. But I think it's just the culture that they've had in IT for a long time. The culture might not. It's almost too nice of a place to work. Well, XLT, if you really, the best deal I've seen going right now, and you'll start seeing a lot more of these. Power Vending is auctioning, well, they're raffling off one of the machines that Lance Harris plays on in Vegas. It's a perfect green deck machine. It's got all the newest hardware and the newest software, but they're doing raffle tickets for it. I could probably find the link to their post, and you can reach out to Steve and buy a couple tickets. Then the next one is, there are quite a few on there that people are selling right now in the marketplace. But if you look up Golden Tee, let me tell you the exact name of the group, or I'll put it up here actually. And then always you got Roski and Fitzgerald. They said they've got some coming in right now too. And that would be brand new. If you're looking for used, you're going to see a bunch of them on the market in the near future. I would say as soon as you see, as the first PGA comes out, we're going to see the market flood. Yeah, wait a minute. Through 20, you're missing some of the more recent years. All right, we got a very good look here. I could just mash the 5-wood and murder this, and I'm on the green. Perfect. I gotta go get a hand wash. My hands are getting real sticky and I can feel my balls starting to get a little bit dry. So we will get a hand wash. All right. I'm gonna play my shot here. I get it. I get it. What a shit bounce. All right, so I got to get into the more. Cam, it's another thing that's just lost revenue. And I could give you the reason why. They're on the antiquated vendor model. And Jamie, you're going to hate this, but the vending business has been taking hits and hits and hits over the years. And it's not what it used to be. So you're not going to... I think that it's time for IT to turn the platform into a fully... home editions and commercial being the same everywhere. They would have their biggest boon in selling home machines. If they really wanted to keep the vendors involved in it, allow it to have home ownership, but make you have to go and have it registered through a vendor. I mean, yeah, you'd kill the home edition market that we have right now, but then vendors are selling, you're getting to sell. I think I went through the math one time, and this is probably drunk math, but my drunk math was telling me the commercials are retailing at $59.99, and put it this way, the price range is exactly the same. There's not much change on pricing for the PGA. But the reason is vendors. It's the vendors. They would piss off vendors if they did that. All right, let me go get a quick hand wash in. We're not calling it quits, just washing some hands. All right, we're here. I'm back, guys. All right, we're still here. We're still here. We got a hand wash in, feeling smoother. I think part of the reason the painkillers are messing up a lot of things, like fucking, I don't know, water consistency in my body. My hands are getting really dry or getting really sweaty when taking them. You know, it's just hard to be exactly consistent as you were when you don't take shit like that. Right, but if you could play for prizes, dude, I would never be back at a bar again if I played for prizes at home. And I rarely go out now and play anymore. But my vendor also stopped caring about the shit. No, you're looking at probably 2 quarters after the commercial. You're looking at two quarters before, so commercials should be coming out in Q1, I'm guessing right before Worlds, if not a couple weeks before Worlds. So you're looking at beginning of February, probably is my guess, maybe end of January. It's just a guess, and I think that's as good of a guess as IT has. So, and then you take 2 quarters. So look at Q3. maybe beginning of Q4 you'll be able to get them. But and mind you too, guys, I don't think they're going to be able to fill the demand that they have for the commercial machines, and I don't think that happens for a while. Because I think the demand for commercial machines of PGA is actually a lot higher than what any of you guys think. Woo! I'll hit him with the Ric Flair drip there. So I gotta think that those are. I gotta think court. I mean, right now I think part of the reason we're not seeing any PGA machines yet is because during the pandemic they had an influx of fucking orders for the old machines, and they're filling those orders right now. Now, hardware-wise, there is not much the same on it, but boards like your I/O board. I/O board is still probably the same piece. Your CID is the same piece. I just don't know with what parts they don't have. The video card is probably a bit tough to come up with right now on the new machines. Shit, the motherboard on the new machines might be kind of hard to get. And I'll put my faith into him on that. Well, they don't need crypto to do it. They're just they think that their legal team said no. Their legal team just seems to think that they opened the door for nefarious stuff. But with the way the prize structure is designed now, there's nothing worth the time of being nefarious on it. Back in the day, people got nefarious with machines on the home because that prize was a couple $1,000s a month. Then you have 10 people doing it, let's say, and now you're making into 5 figures every month off of it. That becomes worth it. But making $10 in a tournament just isn't there. I mean, basically the nefarious parts came from being able to, I mean, basically have a same setup and get that same setup your score. So one thing I would say that you would not do, okay, it's not a billion-dollar company, for one, and dude, look at all these companies. Paul, I'm doing great. I mean, Mike, that's just not even a fair statement, dude. All of these, look at the airlines, dude. They're multi-billion-dollar companies, and they couldn't handle the hit from a pandemic. IT is small enough that they probably got hit harder than most. And they are by no means a billion-dollar company, dude. That's just silly talk. Mike, that's just, honestly, that statement makes me question a lot of your thoughts then, dude, because most companies were not ready for this. And it was actually one of the things I was most disappointed in, that we had to bail out these companies. Like, okay, all right, the citizenry is expected to deal with getting not working for many, many months. But companies, they can't, I mean, what's 2 weeks of them not being open? Like, we have to start bailing them out. No, they are not a billion-dollar company. Not even close. Your values, I think your values are not in line with the real world. And their slot machines just recently started taking off, and then the pandemic hit. They've been doing okay, but never. I still have to say that GoldenTee provides more money for them. That's honestly a guess. I don't know, though. But I would have to think that GoldenTee is their biggest earner over anything year after year. That would be something we'd have to ask the man, the myth, Adam Kramer. Or Don Piccione would probably know too. But these are great questions though, and we want to save these. Well, hi Matt, how you doing, sir? Lots of Ric Flair everywhere tonight. XLT. Now, I know... Alright, so I'm not going to talk about specific game modes, but this is one of the biggest parts about the new machines, and with them kicking off the sprint. Kicking off the sprint modems, right? The sprint modem was the biggest problem that we've had for many years with the machines. Because the amount of when they first came out live, the sprint modems were groundbreaking, dude. The prices they got for the amount of data they were able to use was a great fucking deal. At the time, they should have been paying. It should have been about $100 a month for the amount of data. Well, 15 years ago, that was a great deal. Nowadays, it's a shit deal, right? Trippy, we are, but it's the home version of the arcade machine. It's the exact same machine. It's just got different modes of play available on it that aren't available on. Well, they have all the modes are available on the commercial machine. The home editions don't have the prize play aspect built into it. They have another feature called Invitationals, which is what I'm playing, where you set up games with people through the app. But I don't have a way to just hit a button and play against people online typically. Why, thank you very much, Trippy. It's an investment to have this set up in your house. I'll say that. The machines aren't cheap. All right, so I hit a forward last time and was short. We're going to make sure we hit a forward again. This one was made. This machine was manufactured at the end of 2017. I just sold one a couple weeks ago that was manufactured in end of 2020. But when it was made, it still got the same hardware running in it. And then you just can update the courses every year. So this is current and up-to-date hardware and software-wise. So this is running the 2021 version of the courses. 2022 has been put on hold until the beginning of next year. Generally, 2022 comes up. No, you cannot. Wow, that's something interesting, though. No, it's not. You can't design courses yet. We don't have any developer tools at all. That would be something interesting. They're really not. As much as they're online, there's online components to it. It's really not an online machine, or it's really not made for that. That would be interesting, though. I mean, because courses are actually kind of small. If we had their if we had their design engine, I mean, it wouldn't be too bad. But they're more looking at it as proprietary stuff rather than shipping out the designer tools. Because you know what would happen is we would make better courses than them, and they would feel bad about the work that they're doing. That would be my first. That's my first part to get. My first guess on why it's not there. I didn't know you were a big singer, Jamie. So they don't have any new songs. Yeah, it is, but we have a total of 87 different courses right now. Peer-to-peer would be great as well, but the development cycle for IT has always been focused on commercial. So, and I'm telling you, peer-to-peer on commercial would be a very bad idea. And let's just ask, Jamie's a vendor as well. Jamie, would you think that it would be a good idea to have one of your players monopolizing a machine for an hour or two at a time while playing only 1 or 2 games because you're waiting to play other people? Awesome. Yo, hey, that's fantastic. Sure. Yeah, no, I agree, but their whole development cycle is always based on commercial first. And I don't think, I mean, they have a specific part. Yeah. They doing peer-to-peer on commercial play would piss vendors off. So like I said, everything they do is based off of vendors. And now, for many, many decades, that has been a great model for you. I think they need to get more forward thinking and get away from that model, but that's just me talking. Yeah, and I mean, it's old technology, but proprietary nonetheless. Sherpy, I'm not a developer by any means. I consider myself like, I look at code like I look at foreign languages. I can understand a lot of what it's being said, but I could never say it myself. And that is a horrible shot. Saved it. Well, it's all one guy doing the designing XLT, so to design it, fucking, God, that's a tough one. I mean, I'm thinking a couple $100,000, if that. You're really, I mean, so I basically take that cost as Jim Z's salary, right? And then there are other people involved with the artwork and things like that. Well, yeah, it would. No, but we don't have it yet. But that's the whole thing. Like, you don't want to monopolize. Like, I think it spreads it out. And the value that vendors would get would end up being nil. It would hurt them. So if it's not a positive, if it doesn't help vendors out right away, at the very least, if it's an even feature that gets them nothing and hurts them none, those typically don't get implemented either. I think they need to do what they did with mobile, right? And make a team surrounded just for mobile. They should have a machine just for home edition. I mean, they should have a team just for home edition. Or it should all be one fucking thing. And home edition should have the same stuff as that. Luke, I know for a fact that they do. Oh, God. It's part of the reason why TBC Deer Run is in the list of courses for when PGA comes out. Because Deer Run is only a couple hours from them. But yeah, Jim Z does go. He goes to all these places and checks them out. I'm really nice to Jim Z, but I've been told that he hates me with a passion. I do believe he did. Oh, that's drivable. Well, maybe. Let's see if it gets there. Yeah, it's going to get there. This is another one that you got to get used to the optics on it. So I can tell you right now that that was only a little bit uphill, if at all. Jim Zielinski, he's been with the company since it opened, and he's the one responsible for designing the courses. I mean, I could also see us not being able to ever make courses ourselves because they don't want to make Jim Z feel bad. That, like, I just really could feel that being the case. Like, they just want it to be proprietary. No one else can do it. No comment, Shippy. He's a nice guy, but he doesn't like me because I question him. I question him a bit. All right, we're gonna go here. I knew I was going to do that. I didn't get it out enough. If I got it out full, though, that would have clipped. That would have hit the outside tree, which would have been much worse. No. Absolutely, I think they would not, but I can just do that instead. I'd say no, XLT. All right, so this is the bad setup. I'm going to show you guys the only way I know on how to approach this. I want to say the physics are just using a standard PhysX engine. So the physics are actually, honestly, they're pretty spot on in most of the time. Yeah, we'll have some weird ones too. But you're getting into the terms that my producer would know a lot better than me, and he would be able to come out and lay it down like more of the development side. Me, I'm just the talent, Shrippy. And I'm really good at pretending I know shit. Ah! Well, he is. He's the best in the business. Oh. All right, I took a real shot at making that chip from there. Wow, that came off like a weird service that didn't come up. I mean, I spent good money to have him come in here all the time, man. It's at least like 80 cents a time he chimes in. We all love King, dude. I can't wait to get to see him in Dallas. Oh, the producer of the stream. The one who does, he does all the background work and all those goodies. Wow, that's a bad look on 18. My God. I do not like this. Ugh. Yeah, he's the technical guru when it comes to this stuff. Oh, wow. I didn't think I'd be able to get it to stop up there. Batman with his kids. Clearly, I don't see myself upon that list. She said, where'd you want to go? Superhuman gift. All right, we got a couple more games left in me. Just for that reason, it's they want Jim Z is the they. Yeah, but see, Shrimpy, that's the thing though. I could learn. I could easily learn. I could easily learn everything it entails. The problem is my time is more important to be used doing stuff that I can make money doing. So it's like the same thing. Like, okay, I can change my oil, and it would probably take me an hour, if right, maybe an hour or so. Or I can do 6 other things during that hour and just go and take it somewhere and get my oil changed. There's a value associated with it. Oil might not have been the best thing. Oh yeah. Well, and speaking of producers, that's him right there. There's the Mr. That's Mr. Dick King right there. In for somebody. All right, let's get a shot of the week. Let's ace this. Shot of the week. Here it comes. Oh, that was close. My camera work would have been better on the replay. Yeah, no, it absolutely is. Time is way more valuable. I mean, I'm not a stupid man that I couldn't learn all this stuff, but to get to the level that he knows this shit, it's almost not an efficient use of my time. I'd rather just go play PS5. That's an efficient use of my time. Extremely efficient. All right, real quick, I want to... So this is an older course, right? So when I move that ball to the back... if I move this ball to the back of the tee, notice the distance didn't change. So this is actually sitting at about 296. With an 8 in my face, this is a hammer 5-wood now. I got to murder this. Yeah, well, Jim Z wouldn't let me be part of the design team because he dislikes me. I don't think any amount of money would change that. Oh, really? Is this it's a foreign? Well, so Shrimpy, what we were, this was mainly our test channel that we do because most of the Golden Tee guys don't use this. Richard would know a lot more about that. I don't even know what it is. All I know is that on Restream, I turn it on sometimes and sometimes I don't. %100 American here. So that's why the French, we had a person speaking a French that wanted to speak French. And I was like, wow, this is weird. Oh no. Oh, I almost fucked up. So we're it's on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Those are the big ones for us. I mean, we put it up on here most days, just because then Richard could jump in and check shit from his location. But in a way, Rusty, I kind of do. Kind of do. I represent us all. And I do it well. I mean, it's kind of sad to admit, but I kind of do. Oh, my life is a full-on distraction. Absolutely. I'm right with you, dude. No, bullshit. My pants off is so American, dude. It is so American. I'm sorry. We were caged animals for months, so that happens sometime. Now, just for that, I think Dallas is going to be a shirts off, pants off very kind of weekend. All right, I did this on purpose because I wasn't getting past the bunkers, but I can't get there anywhere. We'll try and see if this gets there. I doubt it, though. Nope. All right, now I got to come up with something cool here. You caged me for too long, and I'm going to come out firing. Wow, that's embarrassingly bit. Wow, okay. Okay, we're happy now. It's so hard. Bad ship. Bad hole. That's going to cost me. I don't know why. I hate the 6-wood. I really do, but it's a necessity. I just never have my distances right where they're... Well, that's awesome. I appreciate it. Well, hopefully we can start getting more... Maybe we'll start. I'm going to start putting up on this channel all the time. I certainly appreciate it, Trippy. What, do people not interact with you when you're watching their streams? Because I kind of think... I kind of think that's the only benefit of streaming. I will go and watch some videos of some games and stuff now, but that's just because I'm lazy and I don't want to figure things out for my own when I'm playing games. Like, I want them to be there for my fun and amusement, not have me work for it. Oh, giddy up. All right, so it's a smaller platform. But every bit helps, though, I tell you that much. Oh, now, what do you stream, Shribble? Or Shrippy, sorry. All right, so it's a down 9, and I just went against what I said. It's a down 9, and I didn't see putt it. That was great. All right, let's get this bat on. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm actually banging out some Diablo 2 Resurrected right now. It's my main thing other than this. Yeah, this one isn't getting me paid at all. I fucked this up pretty bad. You can get a plug. Oh, yeah, Rocco streams too, man. That's the Rusty Kerr stream. I don't even have your link, man. Oh, okay, so you are going back a little bit. Holy shit, I was going to make a comment on here. My wife went upstairs to bed again without coming and saying goodnight. You can come and give me... Guys, Jill doesn't want to be on camera. Tell her that she's wrong.
No,
Jill wants some loving, but she doesn't want to show you guys herself to the world.
please no.
What?
Please no.
All right, I'm gonna say goodbye to the wife.
Come here.
I'll get banned.
Well, that's why I didn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
No, stop!
Ah, I got her! I got her!
Oh, I don't know. Get me off this machine, please. Stop.
Ah! Don't worry, they didn't see your face. That could have been some random. Oh, I gotta come give her a kiss goodnight now. I love you, baby. Good
What
night.
do you mean some random?
What?
What do you mean that could have been some random?
Oh, I got the fisticuffs. They're coming up at me.
Love you.
Yeah, I don't use it either. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The outro was fun, man. It was pretty fun. Jamie says hi and bye. All right, let's get another one or two. Actually, you know what? We got all 2-dayers left. We'll save those, the rest of them. And what we're going to do is we'll knock out some of the events. Remember, I got to change clubs now because I did play a par 3 game. Man, I don't know if you guys noticed, like, I was crawling on. Wait a minute, you got to see this. Look at that thing. It's almost, it's gone. It's going away. It's going away, guys. I'm loving it. No par 3 bag. Equipment set up. We're going to use a 2020 bag that's got my 9.5 and my 10.5. There hasn't been any need for the 8.5, so I'll stick with this. Go, ball. Go. Go. Soft shit. I need to hit that hard. All right, pin to the back. I'm with Cam on this setup. I do let this one run to the back. All right, good thing. I missed hole 1. We wanted to skip it anyway. All right, I'm going to play this until I put in at least one better. Actually, let's go. Let me get my 2 1-betters in. We're going to play until we get at least 2 more 1-betters. So you guys might have me all night. I'm feeling okay. I don't know if I'm going to feel this good anytime later in the week. That's not going in. I pushed it up. I had the line dead right if I would have hit it straight. Fuck. Ah, you have me every night. Come on. Wow. Now, see, my cuts have been going the other way on accident, so I overcut that a little bit. All right, let's get this in one game. I want to quit. But actually, I got to get 2 up. I got to get 2 up because then I'll be at 161. Now I would shush. It's CHUSH. Is the shot, just so we all have the same terminology. I might need to start doing that. I need the money, Jason. We're getting to that point. You know what I just realized is that I think I can play without wearing pants. I don't think you guys can see me. It's like a Zoom call. Yeah, I don't think you ever get to see my pants. That's perfect. Ah. This hole is bullshit. It's bullshit. Offset it. Which question? Oh, all the time. I'm super confident with it. Woo! Ah. I will shush all the time now. The technique that I'm using to shush is very travelable now. I'm to the point where I don't even have to look at it. So I'm ready for them. And for a while, I was about 50%, and now I'm like probably 90% making them. Hey. Well, if you also notice, my shirt doesn't hit over the trackball anymore. That helps, dude. So that trackball cam has become a much better play. I mean, shit, Rusty, I even did the one in my match against Demko. I chushed in that par 3 on Hidden Temple with a high 5-wood. Well, I asked you the shush. I started answering it, dude. There's a million things going on. Shut it. And I mean, I've taken twice the amount of painkillers as they recommend. Hey, you stream, Trippy. You know that half your time is trying to think of things to say. So say random shit. It gets me talking. That's all that I'm here for. But do remember that the painkillers, I'm twice the normal amount because what they recommend doesn't ever work. Thanks for checking in, Trippy. We loved having you. I love hearing about new shit or shit that I don't do. But I don't know if it'll let you, but throw in the chat link. Throw in the link for your stream in here. I always want to help. And I'm sure a lot of wow, dude. I'm losing it. I'm losing my skills right now. Oh, okay. Now you're going to have me start checking out this gt.live platform. I remember it. I can't think of what it was, though. Well, that's just rude, Rusty. You're gonna get on it. You're gonna get on a delete. You're gonna get on a ban. We're gonna have to mute you for those kind of comments. I have had some offers. There was one really good one that I'm hoping still comes through, but the pandemic stuff got it. To do a corporate retreat would have been a great idea. Had a couple of those kind of emails out there. I think I might have scared them off with what I'd charge, because I threw in a charge for Richard King to come too. All right, we got to get a hole out here. Here it comes. Nope. Wrong side, Mark. God. You've played the holes that many times and you're hitting to the wrong side. Smart. talking about the you're okay, now I got it. Yes, okay, so it's an Always Sunny reference. And now I got it. Well, the Danny DeVito one, I'm more of a... Yeah, Brent, how you doing, buddy? How's the basketball treating you? I'm not going to say I stalk you, but I do see all your posts with your basketball team and stuff. Or is that Brent? That's Costoff, isn't it? Wait, you are the basketball one, right? There's a Brent and a Brett K that I'm friends with, and I think I might be messing them up. Yeah, I don't hit many ultras, dude. I think I've had under 10 lifetime. Well, all under 10 that have been called ultra shots by the game. I hit a bunch before they were ultras. And in fact, the longest slam dunk hole-in-one ever, I might add, put that on my resume, check that shit off. Okay, got it. No, it's Brett K that coaches basketball. Dude, what am I doing? That just wasn't gonna work. Well, yeah, who didn't, man? That's where we grew all of our weed. That's where we got our ditch weed, man. You're the Ultra King. You have probably more ultras than any man. You've got that claim to fame, dude. Keep that up. You got to start putting on that on your list of accomplishments, dude. Put it down on your stream. Man, my speeds are just not there. I don't think I'm gonna make it through to get these one betters. I slam dunk aced hole one of Elkhorn from, I believe it was 422. And you can never do it anymore. It will never be that. You can't hit one that far anymore. So it will always be the longest one. No one can beat it now. I gotta get one better here coming up real quick. Oh. Well, yeah, it counts, but that was only 300 something. That's not 400 something. It was the Turbo A1. Oh, I've gotten all jittery and shit. That was the Turbo A1. Mark, don't let him lie to you, dude. You're never going to get in. Don't even try. All right, so I would just give up right now. I've been playing terrible since then. In the word, George Fuller would tell you that nobody cares, so you should quit. That's what he would say to you. They were good. They were fun. Plus, they'll probably have to cancel Worlds if a Hispanic makes it in, or a Latino. Oh, there it is. I mean, they already let somebody in from the lounge. That was obviously a mistake. But you know what the funny thing is? I don't think he was the at the time. Dave's a ton better player now, by the way. So this is it. I'm not saying he's bad now, but at the time, he still wasn't even as bad as some of the people that made it to Worlds the year before on the daily. Dude, I was embarrassed for some of the scores that I saw being shot in match play from 2016, dude. Oh, God, I wanted to release. Roll sucks. I'm stupid. I mean, not to mention any names, but I think I saw 16 under in the first match out of somebody, and then the next game wasn't much better. I don't think he broke 20 in either game that he played. But that's what happens when you get when you have people coming in from just the daily was the only way you got in. It proved to my point that the daily is not necessarily conducive to having regular Golden Tee skill. There's lightning before the thunder. Well, hi, Shrippy. That's my name as well. Feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Dreaming for the masses. Who do you think you are? Dreaming about being a big star. I would, but a lot about you too, buddy. Oh shit, sorry, Mark. Yeah, see, Shrippy, I don't know if that would work for me because my name, they call me the mouth because I talk too much. And I think that if I streamed where I'm not talking, people would really catch on right away. Did you say that in the voice of the Albanians from... Oh, we got a good setup. Pins in the back. Back left. Pins in the bottom left. I don't know what you're talking about, but honestly... You gave it a shot. Jason, you have to shoot better than par. I mean, do a realistic look at your expectations here. Can you shoot the top 10 in commercial right now? No, you can't. You don't have it in you yet. Someday, yes. Does 1 2 better count as 2 1 betters, or do I have to keep going and get another 1 better? Or should I sit back with my score going to... All right, so that puts me at 161. And a big shot point lead. It's both, Paul. It's both, Paul. I only suck ladies' dicks, Paul. God. Duh. Now, I could just sit here with this 161 up with one clean round in there, too. I hope so living, I shouldn't know how I do to feeling. Always had high hopes. Rewriting history. Every day we wanted everything. Don't give up, life's a little. How can you ace this? This is not ace. Well, I'd have to dunk it. High hopes we're living. Really? I'd have. And that was only when I was younger. A dime bag's a dime bag, right? Change, you wanted everything. I wanted everything. Be up on that ride. Never come down. Oh! Mama said, don't give up. Life's a little complicated. Don't my love. Fuck. I need to hit green first. And it's gonna be a sight to say. Alright, so this is 6, Dave. I just mash it dead straight every time. I've hit a branch one time. I gotta look and see. What is the 1 par 5? I don't know which one you're talking about. For me, it's not necessarily about being closer on some of these par 5s. It's about having the same shot every time. Oh, and that C3, oh, I got you. The hole on Jamaica Bay. It's not getting much closer, and I hate to say it, C3s aren't consistent anymore. So I'm more consistent at hammering it straight, and as long as I get a straight line thumb shot in, I'm fine. Because really, I'm getting cute trying to drain that. I mean, because really, it is non-transferable XLT. Sorry. I can't overdose. They didn't give me enough. I tried really hard this weekend when I was in pain. Michael Kaufman and I put in a good 14 or 15 hour session of Diablo together, and I knocked out quite a few painkillers during that. Yeah, I will hit a C3 on it if the tree on the left is blocking my view of the hole, but otherwise it doesn't really make a difference. I hate these par 3s where you don't get thumb shots. I think I high-teed it one time too, Paul, because it just doesn't... There's really no difference in distance. And plus the C3, I'll hit it maybe 380, 390. And I'm hitting my straight shots 370. So it's not much different. So you're saying to whip a C3 here. Let's just kind of look at where we're putting it then. .394. I mean, yeah, it's a bit closer. Let's see. Now, if you hear me talk about it, I hate the 6-wood too. So that would have put me, once it updates, Paul, I'm in first place now on the home edition one. But I also don't have 5 1-betters yet. I've got a clean round still in here. No, silence like a cancer grows. Raindrops fell. Yeah, I got a 2-better a couple games ago that hasn't updated. I'll probably push myself up to 165 for the event. Because to be quite frank, getting 2-betters isn't really that bad on this. Well, I wasted a lot of games when I'm not feeling it at all. I quit. I could have caught Aiden last week too, and I just quit. I played like 2 games came downstairs on Sunday, played like 2 games, was like, fuck this, I'm out. I'm not playing no more. Let's do a Control-Shift-R and see. Whoops. No, still isn't updated. Yeah, but my 2-better will jump me up to 61. All right, we're going to try to play this to just fucking turbo in. That's got a chance. We got a good chance. No, I'll pass Jaeger up with that game. I'm kind of hoping I get this 1-better done before it updates here in like 3 minutes, so that I'll be a stroke or 2 ahead. But I bailed out on this. I had the right club, the right shot, and I said fuck it and knocked it out. Why fuck with the water after I already 1-better? I'm already 1-better. Not a hole. Oh, thanks, Petey. I love you, Biddy. Yeah, see, Paul, on this one, it doesn't matter. I just need to stay into the middle of the fairway because I'm going to have a driver or 3-wood in where the pin is. And to be honest, I kind of like having a driver or 3-wood coming in at where this pin is. Oh, now I weren't even too close for that. We do it every time. Change it. Love when. We the flame because we just let go. We got a lot of holes to get another 2-better here. Let's get a 3-better. Let's go for 3. I don't like this look. I'm going to float a 3-wood in, though. I mean, that had a great line at it. I was just scared to hit it. I also like to bite 9.5 driver at that, but I bring the back edge in play. This one, I'm actually going to have a nice hole out look no matter where I put this. I don't have to stay right on the tree line when the pin's all the way left. I'm going to have I can go right and be totally safe and take every risk out of play. Feed the flame because we can't let it go. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, I need you to go. Ah, see, fucking stupid. This offset look makes this hole. So right now, I'm not even going to go for the hole out. I played it super safe, and I really didn't have a chance to attack that pin. If they lined me up at the pin, I could have easily moved a tee to the right and thumbed it straight and had a chance at making that. Maybe a click to the right, but there I have to guess so much. Feed the flame, cause it can't let go. And away, this one, normally I don't go long, but if I can go long on this, I get a 5-iron or 7-iron in, rather than a driver 3-wood, 4-wood shot. And that difference I'll hold out a lot more on here. Well, because you don't have to win to have a good time there. The only thing events mode is good for is winning. That's it. Is it any more fun? And your cost there, playing events mode isn't creating a memory for you, dude. Being out and traveling and being with your friends, honestly, if I had one thing I would change about my life is I would have started traveling a lot more when I was younger. I've always traveled to GoldenTeeTV tournaments, but Jill and I started going overseas once a year. And it's kind of life-changing, man. That's important shit. This isn't really important. And for the most part, most of us don't remember the actual tournaments. Now, some of us that are fucking GoldenTeeTV aficionados, like, we remember every bad shot, good shot, all that shit that we remember. But it's not the thing that we remember most and why we went to the tournament. I go to tournaments because I want to win, like, I have that competitive edge, but I also really want to see my friends and family. Yeah, there's just so much more out of GoldenTeeTV tournaments than playing a game mode online is. I mean, Jason, I kind of think that you should just plan on going to Worlds. Start saving up. Don't spend any money since after Dallas. And go to Worlds anyway, just to have a good time. I think I can get the 4-wood there, but it's a risk. I might leave it a little short. I should have hit the 4 and gone for the ace. Yeah, I know most of them too. I know most of the ones I played too, but... I think you meant to say, I think you mistyped that. I think it's that. I think that's more what you meant. That's bad. That's real bad. Can I putt this? Wow, what a terrible shot. I think that's how it's spelled, right? Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. The aficionados. I mean, I tell you what, I can't remember every shot I hit during the matches that I win, but I sure as hell won't forget the ones I fuck up and lose a match on. Okay, there's no way that ball should have done that. That's not robbery. That's not robbery, Biddy. That's consensual. All consensual. You think they would ban that name? I think they would. Rough guy. Come on, get one more. God damn it, that hurts missing that last one. Concept, yeah. I don't know if that's. I mean, it's been many decades since I've had anything consexual. Let's see, man. We'll see. Honestly, I'm going to be there on a mission. I'm going to be on a mission from God. It's not going to matter who I play. That's going to be the key. I'm thinking like a champion. Championship titles are coming. Gotta think like a champion. That's bad. Type, make your mom upset, type. All right, so let's see. Are we now in the lead? Let's look. Home. Wait, it still hasn't updated yet. What the fuck? Why hasn't that updated yet? That's weird. Yes, you could. Especially if there's a lot of camaraderie going on. I did shoot another 2-better, right? It was only like 15 minutes ago. See what she sees, but maybe that's some wearing your cologne. All right, this is wetter in. Here we go. How about neither? I don't really have a good way to make this. We're going to try it with the 4, though. Yeah, it just even... I hit that as soft on the green as I could. It just doesn't backspin enough. Oh, you already sent it to me. I mean, you already showed it to me, man. You can't make surprises and then show me ahead of time. I appreciate it, buddy. Biddy, I got a feeling that the kid's probably hung like a mule. That's just a guess, man. I don't think I can handle that kind of gift either. Holy shit! I don't remember this haul ever being this long. What? Wow! Wow! Whoa! I mean, I smell my fingers all the time. That's a little bit strange, Shrimpy. I like it. I like how strange that was. All right, guys, though. Why isn't this leaderboard updating? I'm going to look on the app and see, because that's kind of strange. It's not updated yet. Yeah, but dude, I don't think, dude, I have a tiny penis. Hello, world. I have a tiny penis. Like micro penis, and I fucked way too many times to count. I'm not attractive. If you worked on your game, dude, your game is all that matters when it comes to having sex with women. All right, now I gotta look and see. That's it. You don't have to have anything, dude. I mean, I've had more sex being broke, average looking, and a small weenus. Well, so XLT, that would have been, and we tried. I didn't record it, but the best round of a regular course. God, I don't know. I don't think anybody's streamed even a 4 better. I mean, I streamed. I think I had a 6 better on closest to the pin CTTP one. The regular course one, though, would have been my round on Lake Powell, 7 better. And we had King even trying to go into the hard drive on the machine to pull the shots, and he couldn't get them. Couldn't pull them down. It would have been fun if he did, but he wasn't able to. Is that when B Rabbit raps? All right, but I'm going to call it a night, guys. I got to go take more pain meds, and my back and my shoulder and my arm and my neck, they're starting to hurt, and it's weird. It's all the left side. But I'm coming back live at 8 o'clock on Friday. That course of the 51 was on a non-prize play course. It was they break the scoreboard. I mean, Luna doesn't stream any of them. He had a few of them. Yeah, I will. I'm going to go lay down and play some PlayStation. I'm going to maybe go dry hump the wife a little bit. Hopefully she's asleep. But we will see you guys on Friday at 8 p.m. So word of mouth, we're going to call it a night. Thanks for checking in, Shippy. I do appreciate it, man. We'll see you. No, I won't. I'll wean myself off when it comes time. But we'll see you guys soon. Where'd my keyboard go? Where's my mouse? There we go.